Kublai Shibun Vlog bi kublai pik pai ba kim jumpa yang video chunga po chunga nek adventure block 10 te lengba kan nek video ngako abon ra shifi kan nek jing tip ke jing nang jing start ke jing shempang kumno ba pin tip ki breu ki ba start shisha ki ba shempang shisha bat kino kita ki breu ki ba start lengba ka jing pole ke jongki hanre ke jing shempang ka ba ai do blai ki mio te ngai scam lengba kan nek video pila ba tip ba wat ki breu ki ba nang la start ki bla hai kadan kanu kanu ro hanre haba kimdan ya kata jing shempang ka shisha jing shempang bla ai do blai kalong ke jing lai rain hakmat ki babon balang te perlo bi kwa ban ong api ba lada start katno ba start lada pi pule katno ba pule hanrai lada pimdai kita ki beri ki beslur ban yeng ha ke jing shisha pimdai kita ki beri ki ba slur ban kran ne ke jing shisha ban rai ha ke jing shisha filong kita ki beri ki babi but lada ki start kano ba start hanre have fidan ke jing shalem fidan ya kata kamin sim bakwa ban nompen sosi yano pikwa pan yeng pedeng bai hagoro ke benta klem da rai klem da pen i kano ke bakla kano ke badai kano ke ba shisha kano ke ba bomhok te kalau mulai no ai kata ke jing start te barbor hi ki breu ki start ki shempang shisha ide kita ki breu ki bayeng haga jing shisha ki bom jukhain ya ka jing sakran jing sakno re ki yeng bai haga nong rim ban perksan ya ka jing shisha ke kum kita di breu ki de hok pen yo ki yero lakmat breu lane blai te klem de pen slem pro bi ngan bu ya kane ki video par pin pe hi la hato kane ke breu la hato kane ke doktor kade kaba don jingduna ne kade ke breu kaba kwa burom ne pin tip pin sepensong dor hi daga ba pin comment hakane ka po juga comment section te kat kum ha jing i jonga kalau long kata gabriu ka ba start bi ka ba shu start kot gabriu ka ba kwa burom namar beling ogta namar ba hakatu ke video ka jing kali kalong bai hato ubriu hato Shynrang briu ula ban Armet katkum kajing pensisya nagasayan nrei maka hajaka bakan Jubab bai kam tre ban Jubab ka om bai bangam tre ya ka Jubab hoi ni em namar ba kakta ya kajing snow jongki bubun balang nakata kadau baka kwa ban om sya kano kam tre ban yeng ha jing shisha kam tre ban Jubab ya jing keli ka keren kelain dokum ne kuntai te ha jing shisha kat ka doktor haba kala lai khnang ha te jing yelang po joka Georgia kemudian po Amerika kali khnang to ban ha jing mut ban ye keren ban ye discuss ban ye tai sepang te ke jing don kam po bokhot ye te ga committee hearing eksamen na gobenta ka polisi hak wede bat ka jing ko jing khia bat drop bat ka hok jong ki kan thai nrai kali hang te pen ban kum ka bi ka bom nang ban Jubab wadi jing kele kabangi ki babi rung suto haba hagijing sisya wadda mangi ki babi ki bedunaro haba syukali bai tangkum ta hato Shynrang ula ben Armet la sude be ben ong la ben Armet tangka kan thai ka la ben Armet dari maka kam Jubab kam tre Jubab te pai babi pai hi ni video kam tam phi la nang bla start pi sutu bha ya ka boro ki kentin ke jing keren hunto ngam la raban pensailut na do sedang hadu bukut ba pin pe hi bat ya ki bom sutu phareng te shu sutu bai tang kata pe bha tang i tu jing keren ka bom hato kan men get pregnant te tang ta kelas sutu ban Jubab hoi ne te perlu bi ngan bu link video pe hadu bukut bat so komen po jong ka comment section jong video ko blai shibur.
Science and evidence should guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant?
When this senator asked a simple question about biology, this doctor's dodge instantly turned a routine Senate hearing into a viral political firestorm.
Dr. Verma, I wasn't sure I understood your answer to Senator Moody a moment ago. Do you think that men can get pregnant?
I hesitated there because I wasn't sure where the conversation was going or what the goal was. I mean, I do take care of patients with different identities. I take care of many women. And so that's where I paused. I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Well, the goal is just the truth. So can men get pregnant?
Again, the reason I paused there is I'm not really sure what the goal of the question is.
The goal is just to establish a biological reality. You just said a moment ago that science and evidence should control, not politics.
Absolutely.
So let's just test that proposition. Can men get pregnant?
I take care of people with many identities, but
can men get pregnant?
There are many women that can get pregnant. I do take care of people that don't identify as women.
Can men get pregnant?
Again, as I'm saying...
Let me just remind you what you testified to a moment ago. Science and evidence should control, not politics. So, can men get pregnant?
Science and evidence should guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant? Biological men. Can they get pregnant?
I also think yes-no questions like this are a political tool. And
no, yes-no questions are about the truth, doctor. Let's not make a mockery of this proceeding. This is about science and evidence. This is not a hypothetical question. This is not theoretical. It affects real people in their real lives. And you've been telling us that you follow the science and the evidence. So I just want to know, based on the science, can men get pregnant? That's a yes or no question. It really is, I think.
I think you're trying to reduce the complexity of a lot.
I'm not. I'm trying to get, it's not complex. I'm trying to get to an answer, and I'm trying to test, frankly, your veracity as a medical professional and as a scientist. Can men get pregnant?
I think you're also conflating
this is
male
extraordinary.
Female with
no, I'm not conflating male and female. They're two different things. There's biological men and there's biological women. And I want to know, can men get pregnant?
What you were talking about is biological.
You're not going to answer my question.
Biological males.
This isn't hard, doctor. Can men get pregnant? Yes or no?
I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you that is not coming from a place of trying to be polarized and push.
I'm not trying to be polarizing. I think it is extraordinary that we are here in a hearing about science and about women. And for the record, it's women who get pregnant, not men. Biological men don't get pregnant. There's a difference between biological men and biological women. I don't know how we can take you seriously and your claims to be a person of science. It is not polarizing to say that women are a biological reality and should be treated and protected as such. That is not polarizing. That is truth. It is also, by the way, the United States Constitution, which offers unique protections to women in a variety of circumstances as women. And your refusal to recognize women as women and men as men is deeply corrosive to science, to public trust, and yes, to constitutional protections for women as women.